Hello, everybody. This is the Resident Chicken Podcast. I'm Andrew Gillen. Got my co-host here, Charlie. Say hello. And hey, look at that. 3 episodes in a row. 3 days in a row. Man. Sorry, I started this and then I went in the kitchen and started eating this chocolate that my sister got me for Christmas. And it's like chocolate and sea salt, or caramel and sea salt, and it was just really good. So I was just standing there like savoring it. And I was like, oh yeah. I started the episode. The only problem with doing 3 of these all in the same week is I don't have... I don't know, I can always fucking talk. I'll figure something out. I don't have as much to talk about. But we are back in the mansion. We have fought the hunters. Now... I can't unlock that door yet. That's a Spencer door. I am going to go back and grab the emblem we need. Charlie and I were just playing Katamari Damacy. Oh, I can't go back this way. Fuck. Oh, it's been repaired? The convenience of it all. I've never played Katamari Damacy, but I remember watching my friend Brian play it quite a bit. He was really into that game. It was like Kingdom Hearts 2. I never got into Kingdom Hearts 2 because I watched my friend Jesse play it for like 6 or 7 hours one night. Sometimes when you're like... Sometimes that's a fun way to experience a game, is like one of your friends playing it. I remember... For original Kingdom Hearts, I never beat. I played the original Kingdom Hearts quite a bit. It's a pretty fun game on the PS2. But I watched my friend Patrick on his birthday play the shit out of that game. He was like, you know what? I don't think I'm supposed to grab this just yet. I want to come get that when I'm actually ready, I think, to go. Okay, that's fine. I think I want to go... Yes, we'll go upstairs and we'll take care of that for a minute. Katamari Damacy is awesome though, if you've never played it. I like how, the king of the cosmos guy, when he talks, it's like a record scratch. I thought that was pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I think there's a hunter down here, isn't there? Nope. Do I fight the snake again at this part? Oh, guys, I could die easily at this part. Fuck. My first death of the whole stream. Shit. Ah, shit. I was doing so good. Oh no. I remember dying a lot at this part. I gotta remember how to do it. Alright. Shit. There's like 3 portions of this game I was dreading playing through again, and that was one of them. Stuff with the shark freaked me out. Freaks me out still. And then the I'm not a big fan of the cave portion, really. But the rest of it is spot on. Oy vey, here we go. Let's give her a second shot here. Scared. Okay, I gotta do that much faster. Okay, ready? Okay. Jeez. Fuck! Come on. Jeez. Got him. November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I've tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet, and eerie caves. What can I do? At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but the familiar high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to mind. Jessica. I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel and another dead end. But even in the darkness, something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave. But deeply engraved in the stone was my name, George Trevor. At that instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor. Deeper we go, my friends. Deeper we go. I'm excited to get... I mean, I played this game so many times. I've only played through Zero like twice. So I'm a little more excited to, good grief. I guess I should kill these guys. I'm a little more excited to play through Zero. I played this a lot, you know. It took me a while to beat this remake. I don't know why. I think I played it on the GameCube. Like, I think my friend let me borrow. I didn't get a copy of this until I was grown, and then that's when I beat it. And even then, I don't recall beating it until a couple years after I got it for some reason. Like Resident Evil 4, I sat down when that came out on the GameCube. I played through and beat it. I beat Zero originally when I played. I borrowed that too. I never owned. Owned Zero on the GameCube though. I just borrowed it. Oops. Missed. I don't really care about owning. I'm not like... I'm happy I own the original Resident Evil 4, and I'm happy I have the original Resident Evil on the PlayStation. I never got... I had a Nintendo 64, so my first Resident Evil was Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo 64, which is like my all-time favorite game. I guess that shit's worth some money now. I got it sitting proudly on the shelf. We're not leaving this dank ass basement just yet. Okay. Yeah, I beat it on the GameCube when I borrowed it from a friend, and then I played... I was really excited. It came out for the... I played, played it on the PS3. I remember being stoked on that when that came out. And then I played this version on the PS4 as well. So I've beaten Zero 3 times. But it's been a couple years, so... And I really like that game, so... I'm excited. I like the item management. You have to, like... There's no chests in that game. You have to sit your shit down in certain spots. And leave stuff behind. And I kind of have a system. I don't know if I'm going to remember it fully, but... And I like the zap system. Like... Oh, jeez. If you've never played Resident Evil 0... All the Resident Evils usually have two main protagonists. The thing that they did that was cool in Zero was they they have the two characters, and instead of doing different campaigns, you play as Billy and Rebecca at the same time. You just hit a button, and you switch back and forth between the two characters, and that's so freaking cool. I love it. I think I'm gonna have to find a chest. So we got the battery in the courtyard. Where does that take me? Yeah, let's go make a run for the chest. Yeah, it's a cool game, man. The story is so stupid. It's such a dumb story. I don't care. A lot of people would disagree with me on that, but they'd be wrong. This is the one I want? Yes. Code Veronica has a pretty stupid story too. I love it though. I prefer Code Veronica's story to Zero. Okay, we'll come back. I just like the gameplay. Both those games they have great gameplay. Like the stories. I mean, none of the stories are really like the original Resident Evil has a great story, I feel. No hunters? Weird. I like the story to Resident Evil. I like the first 3 stories probably the best. 4's okay. I feel like even 4 though, stuff was pretty weird in that. 4's only. Some people say 4 is the best in the series. I don't agree with that. I feel like 4 has some very drawn out stuff that isn't necessary. I know some people get mad at me for saying that, but whatever. There's some drawn out shit going down in 4. Yeah. I think the best thing they could do with the remake is probably cut it back a little bit. But, you know, people will bitch, so it doesn't really matter what I think. I'm not sure. I feel like I would have been more excited if they announced they were doing a Code Veronica remake. I feel like that could have been cooler with that RE engine. Oh well. Mail the Chief of Security. X-Day is drawn up on us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. Number 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 5691. Good luck, Umbrella Headquarters, Umbrella Inc. Those fuckers are testing this shit out on me? Yeah, tonight it was between Katamari Damacy and Resident Evil Revelations 2. But I don't have a memory card, and I feel like that file would probably be really big. And I already own like a million versions of that game. I just thought it'd be fun to do raid mode on the Switch and have a portable raid mode. But I figure if I get back in raid mode, it'd probably be better to play on here anyways. Alright, so let's go do these jewels really quick. I guess I should save, huh? Let's save. I also have a game called Siren. That was on the PS2. It came out in like 2004, 2005. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like the art style of it, but I don't know. I was thinking it might be a fun game to check out on this game on this stream, but I need to play it more and figure it out. I don't know yet. I don't know if it's Resident Evil inspired enough. It's a survival horror game, but and then I also thought about doing Manhunt on here. You know, Manhunt's a great game, but I don't know. Do zombies bust out the window? Yeah! Glad I saved, jeez. Later, fool. Get that grenade, bitch! Punk ass. There's one over here. No? Weird. Yeah, like I said, I'm really excited to get through Zero again. That's such a fun game. I'm excited. What's the red jewel goes and something? So I keep this for something else, right? That sounds about right. I believe in the original, that's how you get the Magnum. Wrong hallway. I'm dreading playing through Code Veronica a little bit more than the rest of the games. I feel like I'm gonna look a little dumb. Just so you guys are aware. We'll see. I'll be very conscientious of what I'm doing. That game has really cool guns and stuff, so it's easy to use your ammunition stupidly in it. And there's so many enemies in it. There's more zombies in Code Veronica than it's up there. Like, I know 4 has a lot of enemies too, but jeez. 4 gives you enough ammunition to dispatch the enemies. Code Veronica does not. There's a lot of stuff that you need to get around and not kill. And part of it's learning how to avoid certain situations, like the Bandersnatches. You don't need to kill Banders. I think that's what they're called. The yellow guys with the stretchy arms. I think they're Bandersnatches or something. You don't want to fight those guys. Waste your ammunition. Because even once you get past the Tyrant fight, which is the hardest part, really, you still have to do the Antarctic base, and that shit's insane. It's not easy. I will be dying a lot during that playthrough, I'm sure. No, that's wrong. Grab our battery. Ooh, I might have needed that key. Fuck, whatever. Oh, I get up there later. Did you turn it off? You going to sleep? You want to go to bed? You want to get to sleep? Abba.
No, Abba.
Abba.
No, Abba.
It's a bigger juba.
Abba.
Did you just hit me? Listen to me. Listen to me here, bucko. Here. Take it. Say thank you. You're welcome, baby. Alright, I guess that's all we need for now. Ay, caramba. We done here? Okay. Yeah, we want to go check out that other room before we go back out to the courtyard. Yep, I need the key. Fuck. Yeah. One of the best versions for these original 3 Resident Evils, one of the best versions is the Nintendo DS version. I think it's like Resident Evil Deadly Silence or something like that. The thing I love best about that game is it lets you could skip the, like, I could hit X right now and skip this door. It's so great. I know it's important for the atmosphere, blah 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 blah. But if you're somebody like me who's played these games so many times, I don't need to fucking look at that animation ever again. What did I just do? I just wanted the key. I'm bitching about having to watch this stupid door open. I've done it, 6 times now. 6 times in my senility. Okay, key. You know what that closet key too. I'll find out here. There's probably a hunter in here at the very least, right? Where do I use the closet key at? Alright, I guess we're done here. I might need the crank again for this part. We'll find out. I feel like I was supposed to put the battery in somewhere else. We'll figure it out. watch it. I think I'm gonna bring the crank just to play it safe. Where's the last door for this fucking key, man? I'm missing a room. Ooh, that room. Alright, we'll go check that room out. Oh, fuck this. I hate this. I don't like this puzzle. Hold on. I'm not fucking doing the puzzle with this fucking shit going on the whole time. There we go. Much better. Okay, I think this one goes down here. Okay, hold on. That might be upside down though. Fuck you. Charlie. You scared me. Man, fuck this. Why am I so bad at this? It's making me very upset right now. I think that's the top, isn't it? Got it. Fuck. Man, that's the worst puzzle ever. It didn't even look right, did it? Ugh. Oh, I feel stupid. I like that it has to tell me that the door's been repaired already, like more than once. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me, game. Oh yeah.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Gotta save Rebecca. I forgot where she. Oh, she's in the. I know where she is.
Rebecca.
Chris!
You okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
Touch
I
her
can
shoulder.
handle myself.
Good luck.
Oh, he gives her a thumbs up. That's even better than a shoulder touch.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Well, you did. So, way to go. Had me all kinds of worried. Your little boy haircut. A lot of interruptions tonight. I thought I was going to be in the cave by now, but I'm going to probably end the episode before I get to the cave. That's it? That's all I get? Alright. mean I needed to do that, but alright. Isn't there more in here? Oh. Alright. I think they put giant spiders in here. In the original one, when you come back through, I think there's like giant spiders or some shit in there. What the fuck? Is there a door in here? There's a door in here? Is that where the closet key works? Aw, man, I don't go in here. There's a crimson head in here. Ah. Ah. Let's check it out. Chris, come on, work with me here. I was on Facebook, and there's a couple Resident Evil groups on there, and some kid was like, why didn't they remake the original Resident Evil? I was like, oh man. You're young. I mean, people born the same year as this game came out are turning 19 this year. That's crazy. I was in high school when this shit came out. I'm getting old, man. I don't know if I've ever unlocked the closet door. Does it just let me change the way I look in the middle of the game? Because I don't particularly care to do that. We already saw how stupid our outfits are. Maybe there's some ammunition in there. I liked that in the Resident Evil 3 remake you can wear Jill's old STARS uniform. That's my favorite. STARS 1. Yep, that's a good uniform right there. Alright. Let's get rid of this last mansion key. We'll call it a night. I think I gotta go on the 3rd floor or something like that. I think that's what I'll need to do. Let's go to McDonald's or whatever. So if you're watching this and you're enjoying this, there's much better game streams out there in my personal opinion. I really like the PPS. With Garrett Hunter from Mega 64, as well as Frank Halley's Big Dogs. It's a big. I think it's called the Big Dogs. Him and Brian from they stream a lot though. It's hard to like watch every single stream that they do because they're like 6-hour long streams that come up like 3 times a week, and it's like, all right, Frank. But I'm sure there's people who dig it, man. Especially people who are doing homework and stuff. I'll put them on randomly here and there. I'm not a big fan of what. Okay. Oh, I know where I need to go. I got it. I think my ooh, I never got the tape off Ken, did I? Let's do that. Let's grab that. They played Scarface: The World Is Yours, which is like one of my all-time favorite PS2 games. Like, I wish it had became available on here. That game is so great. There's a button just to talk shit to people. It's awesome. Love that game. I like how they took Scarface and they turned it into a sequel. Like, that's so cool, man. I remember when I first got that game. My mom got me. She got me Scarface for my 19th birthday, I think. And I was so excited. I started playing it. My dad and I drove back up in my sister's car, back up to where I was stationed in Mountain Home, Idaho. And that night, I put on Scarface with my friend Parker. And he was just like, what is this game? This is so good. snake's name again? Moan? Got him. See ya. Alright guys, I think we got another episode in the bag. What episode was this? 15? I'm on a Resident Evil kick. I want to beat this, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing another episode. I got some stuff going on with school and work, so I'm probably be busy for the next week, but I will be back. I'll be back to chat about games with y'all. Feel like that would be fun. Let's go. We're gonna go save over here. Oh, I never got that ammo upstairs, did I? I don't think I'm gonna need it. I might, but whatever. Girlfriend's gonna probably be calling me here in a minute. So let's see what is anything gonna happen in the next week that I can talk about on here. I don't know. Charlie and I watched some Godzilla. I might have already mentioned this. We watched some Godzilla movies earlier. We watched Destroy All Monsters, which is a great movie. I fucked up. No, I didn't. I really like Destroy All Monsters. It was like kind of like the end of those, because the Showa era has like I think 16 of the 33 movies are in the Showa, and then there's 7 in my favorite. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Heisei, 1984 through 1996 was the best ones. You got Godzilla Returns or Godzilla 1984. You got Godzilla vs. Biollante. Godzilla vs. Mothra, I think was next. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Where are we at? We're at 4 now? I'm missing one. Oh, there was Godzilla and King Ghidorah. I think King Ghidorah and Godzilla was the 3rd. And there's Mothra, and then there's Mechagodzilla. I think it was Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Did they call it 2? I think it was just a remake. I don't remember. The Biollante, the first 2 are great. I don't care about the Mothra, Ghidorah, or any of that. It gets really good on Space Godzilla and Destroya were really close together, and those are the best of that series. Godzilla versus Destroya is so great, man. It's like probably my favorite. It's up there. Definitely up there on my list of, let's see, my favorite Godzilla. I think we might have already touched on this. I like Godzilla Raids again. That was the second one ever. And the last of the black and whites. Because the third one was Godzilla vs. King Kong, and that was in color. That movie's weird, man. I like that movie, but it's weird. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna watch Godzilla 1984 tonight because it's just a fun movie. And then I got Godzilla versus Megalon or something like that, which was right before Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, which was kind of like the end. They did Terror of Mechagodzilla, but whatever, man. It's just like a rehash of Mechagodzilla. It's not as good, you know. And that was the end of the Showa movies. The best finale to, I mean, Destroya was amazing, but I really like Godzilla Final Wars too. Final Wars is up there. That movie's insane. It's so weird. I'm pretty sure it's the same director as the guy who did Versus. And then I like Shin Godzilla. Godzilla Raids Again's great. I like Godzilla versus Biollante, or however you say it. And then the one with Jet Jaguar is the Megalon. I think it's Megalon or some shit. Oh, and on the like, I like the Hersey the best, like that series as a whole, but the Millennium era is it's not as good. But the Millennium era was cool because it's different story each time. There's a different story. Like, it's not a continuous thing. I think maybe Tokyo SOS and Mechagodzilla 2 might have been together, but I don't even know. I don't remember. But Final Wars was great, and then Shin, and then I liked. I mean, the Jet Jaguar stuff was so weird. I mean, once Godzilla got into the 70s, it was like, whoa. Alright. You had, like, Gigan, you had, just some weird stuff. The Showa is weird. It's definitely an acquired taste. I think if an adult's watching it, you're appreciating, like, the craftsmanship that Toho puts. I think that's the thing that's lost on the American, a lot of the American giant monster movies in general. And I feel like the time that we had it right was the 1978 King Kong. That was when we like, well, this is what they're doing with Godzilla and it's working, so let's try it with King Kong, and it was fucking dope. King Kong Lives is fucking rad. So I'm not gonna go on another giant monster movie tangent though. Do check out The Host. Check out Monstrum, Korea's Monstrum. I think The Host was Korean too. Those are good giant monster movies. Cloverfield, the original Cloverfield is so good. I love Cloverfield. The original Pacific Rim was cool. I'm sure there's some more. As big of a Godzilla fan as I am, my favorite kaiju movie, like my favorite Toho kaiju flick is War of the Gargantuas by far. Like, I like War of the Gargantuas better than all of Godzilla, I'd say. Like, that's my favorite. And Frankenstein Conquers the World is a close second. Like, that's my jam, dude. War of the Gargantuas. That was the first giant monster movie that I loved, other than King Kong. I think I saw War of the Gargantuas before King Kong, even though. Nah, I might have been like 5. I don't remember. I just remember my dad came home, and my Uncle Scott had lent him the VHS for War of the Gargantuas so I could see it, because that was a movie that my dad liked when he was a little kid, and I was so stoked on that, man. I thought that was so cool. I remember that was a big deal when that came out on DVD for me, because it was one of those movies that didn't come out on DVD for a while. I remember when I got that. I had Frankenstein Conquers the World. I saw Frankenstein Conquers the World with my grandpa on like TNT or something when I was really little too. And I didn't put two and two together because I saw Frankenstein Conquers the World after War of the Gargantuas. I didn't know that War of the Gargantuas was a sequel to that or anything, because it's not. I mean, it's explained briefly that Frankenstein's like skin fell off in the ocean or some bullshit to make the Gargantuas. It's so silly. It's just nonsense. And then is it Baragon or whatever? He's a Godzilla monster. He's in Frankenstein Conquers the World. Frankenstein fights him. But yeah, those are some dope movies, man. And then following up with Godzilla vs. King Kong, the original one, there was King Kong Escapes. And in that one, there's King Kong, and then there's Mecha Kong or Robot Kong or whatever. And that movie's pretty silly. I have that on DVD. Some fun stuff. And then more recently, I picked up Raiga, God of the Monsters. Raiga's some interesting stuff, man. Raiga's a wannabe Godzilla. Very low budget, silly CGI nonsense, but it's so fun. It's such a fun stuff. And now I noticed there's another one on Prime called Notzilla, which I haven't checked out yet. But I don't know, man. One day I think it'd be fun to make my own giant monster movie. I have a couple ideas. If I did it, I would go in full force and do a bunch of them, like really low budget, just for fun. But I don't know, man. I don't know how. I don't feel like it's something that has to be expensive, but you got to do it right. You have to understand what you're doing, you know. You can't just. It's not something. I mean, like I said, I like Pacific Rim, but that didn't need to be a multi-million-dollar project. But then you don't want to be too silly with it and end up with Raiga. I was talking to my buddy Seb. I'm sorry, I'm yakking on without even playing, but I was talking to my buddy Seb, and what's in the gallery? Oh, I got the good endings. Let's talk to my buddy Seb, and you know, something I realized, I've only seen like 2 Gamera movies. I think Gamera would be a fun thing to venture into with my son. They're a little more silly and lighthearted. And then I have another thing that I like that nobody else cares about and can make fun of me for, I guess. But I think that'd be fun to get into those. I was never a big Ultraman guy. Do you like Ultraman, Charlie?
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie likes Ultraman. I know this year Toho's doing Shin Ultraman, which is pretty funny. They'll just keep doing their old shit and just add Shin to the beginning of it. The Shin Godzilla. Isn't that basically God Godzilla? Oh, whatever. It's all silly stuff. I think the reason I like Godzilla is I like I said, I like the craftsmanship that goes into those movies. It's not so much I'm watching, I'm like, oh shit, who's gonna win? Or like, I can see why somebody wouldn't like a lot of those movies because it's like, you know, the fucking silly giant rubber monster fighting. There's just something cool about that to me, though. I don't know. I'm not watching it really caring about the plot as much. And a lot of these giant monster movies are boring as fuck sometimes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. War of the Gargantuas had it down, man. Especially the American dub or whatever. I really like that movie. Frankenstein Conquers the World. Shin Godzilla is great. Shin Godzilla is a good example of having a good plot backing up your giant monster. Giant monster is cool, and the stuff that they have him doing in that, and the stuff like that movie's amazing. And I like the Roland Emmerich or whatever, the guy who did the original Godzilla, American Godzilla, was cool. That was a good movie. A lot of people don't agree with me on that, but I love that movie. That movie came out at a good time for me. I was like a little kid, and I saw my Taco Bell Godzilla figure. So, fuck. It's late. I'm done. I will see you all or talk to you all very soon. Charlie, say goodnight to our audience. Do you think anybody's ever gonna watch these? Yeah? Maybe we make a movie and people are like, oh wow, this guy's a huge nerd and he plays Resident Evil on his YouTube. Maybe they'll go back and watch some of these. Yeah? What do you think? Yeah? Well, if you know, if I get the cancer or whatever, you can come back and watch these, and that's fucking dark. Alright, good night! Say good night! Charles, say good night, quick! Do you have anything you would like to say about Godzilla? Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Say something.
Okay.
Say it!
Bye.
Say it! Say it!
Bye.
Bye, guys.